Some of you may already have noticed, I am a huge fan of The Office, the United States version, obviously. I even got a mug, the world's best bought mug. One of the things that I do in my job is I do a lot of demos, and I created a nice demo environment completely based on that TV series, The Office. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. It is beyond fun. Now, in that series of thinking about office work and thinking about IT, I made up the Office IT department. And in that Office IT department, we are going to take care of all kinds of Office related things, obviously with Microsoft 365 in mind. One of the topics that is super important to get your users engaged is customizing the user experience in Microsoft Entra's Azure Active Directory. And that is exactly what we are going to take care of today. So let's get to the Office IT department Microsoft Entra user experience customization. So here we are at the Microsoft Entra portal, and here we are in the Dunder Mifflin tenant that I created. So in this demo environment, I try to recreate everything that is related to The Office, the United States version. So for example, I took the time, yes, I have no life, to get an entire user base based on the actual people in that TV series. And of course, the most important user is Michael Scott. For all of those users, I also used the actual pictures that I could get from Bing, obviously Bing. And in this environment, we are going to set up the user experience customization for the users when they sign in into Azure Active Directory. So one of the things we could do when it comes to customizing the user experience for Azure Active Directory related topics is to go into the Entra Admin Center and Azure Active Directory. And from this location, you want to go and click Show More. And then in User Experience, you want to go and click Company Branding. Here in Company Branding, you can click the Get It Started Environment button. And this allows you to change the default sign-in experience. But if you want, you can also customize this by browser language. So for example, if I want to customize the default user environment, then what we could do is we could, for example, upload our own fav icon. We can also upload background images if we want to. I already took the liberty to upload one of those images that I could also find using Bing. Then what we can do is we can change the default color scheme if we want to. So let's say I want to make this sort of bluish. Okay, it should actually allow me to make those kind of changes here like that. And I can choose to go with this kind of blue. Then what we can do is we can change the layout. You could do a full screen or a partial screen layout. The logo would be displayed here on the left hand side. Or we can have the logo all the way in the back and the sign-in environment will be just in front of that. We could choose to show the header and a footer. We can even upload our own style sheets for that layout if you want to. Then in the header, you could add a logo in there if necessary. In the footer, you can, for example, show the privacy and cookies section. The terms of use could be shown here. Some display text. So here we have, for example, privacy info, and we can send this to a URL. For example, I want to send everything to https://dundermifflininc.com, which is the domain that I registered for this demo environment. And also the terms of use, where we could go and say, hey, here we have the terms of use, and I'm gonna just go and select the exact same URL in this demo. The sign-in form, we can set up an extra logo if we want to. square logo for the light team, square logo for the dark team, some user hint, some extra information, show the option for self-service password reset, and we can also go and display some extra text for account information and password information. And if we're completely done, we can save this, and that would now change the default sign-in experience. And one of the things we could do is we can add a certain browser language. I am located in the Netherlands, so I could go and say I want Dutch, and maybe I have some different background images, some different icons here, maybe some different layout if you want to. For my environment, I don't really need that, so I'm gonna go and leave that. Now, if I want to check everything out, I can now use the Microsoft Edge profiles to sign in, for example, as Michael Scott. I could go and try to sign in into office.com. Oh, before I want this to happen, I want to sign out, otherwise it wouldn't look good. So here we are, this is that logo that I uploaded. I am now signed out. Maybe I want to go and sign in with a different account here. Let's try and sign in, and now we get the account that I want to use for sign in. Here we can see that now the sign in button is in the front of the entire logo that is in the back. I want to enter the password here. Now I think I need to do a multi-factor thingy. So let's make sure that we are taking care of that. So here we are, I just received that code. Let's enter everything here, just like that. I'm gonna click verify. And now Michael Scott has been signed in with a customized user experience. And this is exactly what we want if we want to customize how users sign in using Azure Active Directory. And we did that via the Microsoft Entra Admin Center. We went into Azure Active Directory, then we went for user experiences and company branding. And that is exactly how to set up customization for that users. And with that, we come to an end of today's video. Hopefully you find this very useful. If so, please hit the like button, maybe even the subscribe button if you did not yet subscribe to the channel. Over 80% of all these viewers, that might be you, is not yet subscribed to the channel. So make sure you do not miss anything out and hit that subscribe button. Also, if you have any questions or any requests of whatever I should cover in the Office IT department series, please let me know in the comments section down below, and I will be happy to record videos on your request. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time on my YouTube channel. Goodbye.